Hello, welcome to another tutorial. In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to set up the HBHF sensor outside your base to warn against potential door campers. We're going to wire it up to a counter so you'll see how many people have been near your base. We're also going to wire it up to a separate switch which will be connected to a light and an audio siren so that you can switch that on when you're online and actually get a warning when someone's outside. We've got our power source already set up, our large battery. First thing we're going to do is replace our splitter. Then we're going to place our two switches. Then we're going to place our light and alarm. Then the HBHF sensor itself, you would probably be better off putting it somewhere like here, so potential door campers don't see it so easily, but for the purpose of this demonstration I'm going to put it on this wall. So going to need an electrical branch and our counter. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is we're going to connect power to our splitter. We're then going to connect power to our counter, power to our switch, and power to our HBHF sensor. Now the HBHF sensor's got a power in and a power out. The power out gets connected to our counter, and it's the increment counter, it's the top of the right hand buttons, the top button, top connector. Now our switch is going to connect to our clear counter, which is the bottom connector of the three on the right. One important thing we need to do is we need to set the pass through to 1. Now on the pass through of the counter, we take that to our switch. The output of our switch goes into our electrical branch, and the two outputs, doesn't matter which one you use, one goes to our light and one goes to our speaker. Okay, that looks pretty much how it should do. I'm now going to set the HBHF sensor to trigger authorized. You can see it's already counted 1 up on there. If I go out here again, it's now gone to 2. If I want to reset that counter, simply use that switch there. Now if we want the audio and light alarm, we simply turn that switch on, and now when I go out and trigger it, we get the counter counts 1, and we get the audio and light alarm. Do that to reset again. Now that will stay on until you turn it off. Again, use this switch for when you're offline. You don't really want alarms going off when there's no one there to hear them. So yeah, turn that one off, and then the counter will just count up 1 every time someone gets in proximity of the sensor. So there you see an extremely useful setup. It can be used to guard against door campers, like I said, or you can set it up at your shop to see how many people have visited your shop. You can also use it to monitor trap bases. If someone enters your trap base, you can set it to notify you so you can go over and deal with them. Yeah, very useful. Another cool thing you can set up with this is with the RF pager and broadcaster, you can set it to bypass all of this circuit and just warn you remotely when someone triggers the HBHF sensor. So we simply place the broadcaster, set the frequency to 9999. Our pager is already set to the same frequency, and then when you're leaving your base and you want to be notified remotely, you simply connect up the power output to the transmitter, the broadcaster. And now when we trigger the HBHF alarm, you get a notification on your pager. And this will work anywhere on the map. There is no limit for distance at the moment. And when you come back to your base, simply disconnect from the broadcaster and reconnect to your counter, the increment button. And it's all working again.